President. This simply adds the word population in the calculation of the limit. It retains the integrity of the limit, but it recognizes that there are more than one consideration for how we might calculate it. The rate of inflation during the 1970s was far below the rate of population increase in the state of Alaska. In 1970, Anchorage's population was around 40,000. By 1980, it was around 120,000. Today, it sits at nearly 400,000. These are numbers that should matter to all of us in the room. The population shifts and changes that occur are out of our control. They're out of the control of inflation. And if you are going to consider something like a spending limit, it seems to me reasonable and rational to also include a calculation of population. I would add that some of my colleagues have said, but what if the population goes down? And we have seen a retraction in population in the state of Alaska in the last few years. Then that should also be reflected in a spending limit, would be my argument. The nature of the population and of the inflation, if we are to be true to the integrity of the legislation, it would argue that we would want both of these things to be included. I think it's a rational amendment. I would absolutely encourage the body to support it.
Members may proceed to vote. Has any senator failed to vote? Secretary will lock the roll. Does any senator wish to change their vote? The secretary will record and tally the vote.
5 yeas, 14 nays.
So by a vote of 5 yeas and 14 nays, amendment number 2 has failed to pass the Senate.